Yo, what's good, everybody? It's your boy DonDon773, and you are in the place to be. You are now tuned into DonDon773 TV. Make sure to like, share, subscribe as we dive into today's discussion. That was a shocking incident near the White House in Washington, D.C. Ramula Lockenwall, an Afghan national who arrived in the U.S. under the Operation Allies Welcome Program in 2021 under the Biden administration, was involved in a tragic shooting. This incident has raised significant concern about immigration policies and the importance of immigration laws. This incident brings up the thought of 9/11 in my mind, truthfully, because it's highlighting the need for strong immigration laws and the importance of security. Because if you remember, those were immigrants that carried out those attacks that day. This incident is likely to create a more violent and tense environment between the National Guard and the immigrant community. And as tensions rise, innocent immigrants could be at greater risk. For example, in cities like here in Chicago, you see the immigrants communities protesting against ICE and the federal agents. They following them in their cars, hitting horns, literally chasing them down the street in their cars. So and they probably don't mean, well, they just protesting, trying to make it difficult for them to make their arrest or whatever, what have you. But situations like what happened in D.C. will lead to other violent incidents across the country because the National Guards are going to be on pins and needles. They're going to be there. You got to remember, these people are just human beings just like us. So they get nervous and scared, and it's going to create a violent environment. So with that being said, to the foundational Black American community, I want to emphasize that this is not our fight. It's important to stay out of these conflicts and let the immigrant community handle their own issues. It is a dangerous situation, and personally, I stand with the law. And hey, you know how they say, hey man, black folks always breaking the law. Why don't we don't follow the law? Well, the same applies here. You got to follow the law, and unfortunately, these people are illegal immigrants. And I want to emphasize black people. This is not our fight. Because you see somebody with black skin getting arrested or getting hemmed up by these ICE agents, that is not our fight. Remember, we got all type of African immigrants around here. I remember growing up in the 90s, it was an ongoing joke about how black people couldn't hail a cab in downtown Chicago and downtown New York and all these different people. Y'all forgot who was driving them cabs? These different Africans. And look, man, this not our fight. Now they want to come with the my brother drag. Going on, man. Look, man, this is not just for Hispanics. This is for immigrant thing. This is an immigrant thing. So don't think because you see somebody with black skin getting hemmed up, because we had a building full of immigrants get hemmed up on the south side of Chicago, and they got on the internet, oh, they grabbing black people. Yeah, they grabbing black immigrants, Africans. It's like, don't stop incorporating us. That's not our fight, brother. With that being said, that's gonna wrap up our discussion for this stream. I appreciate all you guys tuning in and listening. Make sure you drop your thoughts in the comments, and if you enjoyed the content, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Stay safe, stay informed. CHUUUCH. This is DonDon773 TV. We out.